All right. Two important things. One, there is a gym giveaway going on right now. Videos are right there. You can go check out that video or get information on how to get into the gym giveaway. Two, today is Friday. That means the $25 gift card giveaway is today. We do it every Friday on my Twitch stream. And you can get a few more entries before. We do it at the end of the morning stream. 10 a.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern are the times that I go live. I stream twice a day. 10 a.m. Eastern, at the end of that stream, we do the big race for the $25 gift card. You get entries all throughout the week, and then you can win on Friday. That race is happening today, so if you want to come in and try to get a few more entries, I'll be live at 10 a.m. Eastern, and the race will happen around noon, roughly. Those are the two things that are going on right now. So if you don't win the gift card today, there's always next week. And again, the gym giveaway, you can go check out that video. Now, I feel like my microphone is just about an inch to the right. And I don't know what's going on with the arm. But it's pissing me off real bad. Real bad. All right. So, I think what I would like to do today, sure, is take a look at our gear situation. I ran some auto runs in Dragon last night. Not for the tournament, because it wasn't exclusively Dark Elves, but, we have some gear to go through, so I'm going to go through and get a few things rolling, collect our clan boss rewards, get well, my key's already on cooldown. I'll take that rare tome. I'll take that. It. Okay, I'll take that. I'll definitely keep that. Come on, man. Alright, we'll keep that too. Not a bad haul. Where are we at? 3 hours. Alright, we don't need to do the key right now then. Arena will pop in real quick and see if we can't happen to get a few easy ones. I feel like... How fast is that Katoon though, you know? How fast is that Katoon, and can that kill me? Let's find out. Oh, I forgot I did the all affinity fight. I think I want to try you instead of Thinisol. Let's see how that goes. Oh, we're good. We're good now. That's JGigs. I might like Lightsworn in here instead of a Thinisol. Take that, and 7 campaign battles we'll get to. What I really hate though is that I don't have an XP boost. But we're a few days away from one, so it's not that big of a deal. Fight in 3, tag arena, and then use my other clan boss. Okay, let's pop our nose in here real quick. Scoop these up, and see if there's any easy ones. This is an easy one, I would like to think. Oh, there is going to be a new fusion, an old school fusion, by the way. They're launching it on Monday. It's for a Lizard Man champ. Affinity support Lizard Man. What's the deal with Lizard Man fusion? Isn't this the third one? I'm not upset. It's, you know, Lizardmen was my favorite factions, or my favorite faction until dwarves, till I started to like dwarves. But I mean, there's other factions, bro. All right, let's peek at some of this new gear we got in here, and hope there's some good stuff in it. So that's the one we just bought. Of course, there's no speed on that. Very little speed on that. That's not bad. Crit rate, crit damage, and accuracy. That's pretty gross. I mean, that's as far as like 5-star blue helmets go. I don't think it gets much worse than that. But I'm gonna keep it because I might need to complete a set. A resistance chest. I don't want that. HP, defense, speed, defense percentage. Days boots? No, I don't think so. I've got a few of those. I don't need that because it's destroy. That might be a good broken piece. No. 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 Gross. Avenging. They like giving me avenging stuff. Alright, so I'll keep that one. No. 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 Okay, I'll keep that. And that could be pretty decent, actually. I know I want these because I think I just got them. Decided I like them. HP percentage, speed. Okay. And then this was when I crafted. Alright. So not a crazy haul, but there are a couple of decent pieces in here. I feel like maybe these gloves could be an improvement on someone. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess not. They're there. I mean, I'll get them. I'll get them used on somebody at some point. But I don't think there's any upgrades I can make on him. For him, he's got. I don't think there's anything on him. Maybe here. Let's see what we got here. Speed, accuracy, I kind of like that. And then we got good HP rolls there. I guess not. I guess there's not really any changes I need to be itching to make right now. Because I like that speed and accuracy he's got there. You know what we can do is go through and clean out some of this stuff we don't need, like this. I'm never selling that. This. I think probably I don't need this anymore. Yeah. So the reason that I'm selling like this and this is because and not these is because they're the only ones, right? Up here I've got a few more options. I'm not in a situation where I might need them to complete the set. So even though these are gray and they don't have anything going on, I might want to just complete the set with somebody at some point, so they get to hang out for a little while. But anywhere where I have other options, like here, and that's the only good one anyway, I'll keep that. Again, here, like I might just want to complete the set. That's actually not bad. I'll let that stick around for a little bit. That can go. That can go. Alright, I don't really seem to be itching to complete any of these. These aren't that good, so get rid of them. And then that's kind of a earlier in the game, if you're looking through filtering out your gear, that's one quick way to just go ahead and do it. Another thing too is that early in the game as we are, it is very unlikely that you would ever sell a piece that you would have to regret selling long term anyway. So even if you're wrong, maybe you sell something that you could have used, you'll get it back pretty quick, right? You probably haven't had any crazy gear drop just yet. So, but that's a good way to do it. If it's got a gray border and you've got other options in the set, you might as well drop it, you know. And this keeps your gear from getting, like, even though this one has a little speed even, but I've got so many other options, right? I've got one with speed there. So, and again, I'll get more. It's a 4-star. It's not that big of a deal. And the gear with the substats is just going to be so much better, right? Now, this gets a little bit more complicated when you get to the gloves, armor, and boots, which we'll check on when we get there. But so now we've got another example where I've got all these cruel sets, and cruel sets are going to add up. Cruel and immortal add up real quick, and if you're not paying attention, they'll get out of hand real quick because you're getting them from Clan Boss every day. And in our situation, especially now, when I'm able to get all the keys in that I want to get in, we're getting 2 chests from brutal. I'm sorry, 2 chests from hard, 2 chests from normal, 2 chests from easy. So the gear is going to start to stack up really quickly. So here, now we can come in here and make some decisions. Like, I have this 5-star helmet. I don't care to have another one. I know I'm going to get more. Now I can check through these, and I'm probably going to try to get rid of, like, at least 3 of these down here. So we've got speed there, so I probably would like to keep that. Accuracy there. This one we can get rid of. Flat attack and speed. We got another speed. And then here, it's a legendary, but we hit flat attack twice and 1 accuracy. So even though it's legendary, the accuracy is decent. I'm certainly going to be able to replace that soon enough. It's not that big of a deal. I'm going to get it out of my inventory. So now, I don't really like for it to get more than 1 row for a while anyway. So if we got more than 1 row, I'm going to start to get kind of picky. Here it's kind of a bummer we don't have more 5-star, but this one can go. This one can go. For the immortal set, like the HP and accuracy combo, I like. Here we have speed, so we'll keep that around just in case. This one is not bad. I don't think I'm going to keep that one. I might keep that one. No, okay, so I'm going to get rid of this one. Keep that one. And then I want to get rid of 1 more of these, so let's take a look again. That one's pretty good. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to sell those. I'm going to roll this one that has speed to 8 and see what kind of rolls we get. And then we'll make a decision from there. Not off to a good start. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured was going to happen. So we get it out of here. And now, now we're looking pretty good on the helmets. We'll pop over to the shields. And like here, all these gray ones can go. And that one can go too. This one can go. Those can go. Speed and HP. Alright, we'll let both of those stay. Let's let that go, that go. That can go. We'll keep that one for the little bit of speed it's got. That one. We're also getting a pretty good amount of relentless. I think we got 4 new pieces from somewhere recently. I didn't realize I had placed in a tournament, but I had 4 more pieces of relentless gear that we will make our way to sorting out shortly. I think one of them was a decent armor. I think I got some crappy boots though. That can go. Alright. Keep that because of the speed. That can go. Those substats make no sense. And that's decent. This one, a little bit of speed there. Do we have speed on any others though? it can go. I'm not too bad about it. This I know I'm not even. Maybe our layer game we'll try to complete that set. So we've dwindled down the shields, now onto the gloves. Now here's where things can get a little bit more complicated because there's a lot more options, right, for main stats. So now you start to look at just how much sense does the main stat make with the set? How much sense does it make with the substats? You know, is it even a good main stat? Stuff like that. So like crit damage on HP percentage gloves generally is not something you're going to be after. You're a little more likely to go crit rate here. You know, there are some HP damage deals, and this early in the game, you're probably not going to be able to get away with going crit damage on the gloves unless you're happy to build the damage setup that's not going to crit every time, right? Maybe you can get up to 60 crit rate and go crit damage, and sometimes get crits and sometimes not. That's kind of the way we did it in Summoner's War for a long time. Is if you could get up around like 60 crit rate and get to where you were critting more than half the time, that was kind of the meta. Like, you know what I mean? I remember hoping for a crit was a big part of playing that game when you were doing arena and guild wars and stuff. And then over here in raid, it was like immediately the blueprint was get 100% crit rate. So you probably won't be going crit damage on the gloves, especially this early in the game with an HP set. So I'll let them hang around because it's not getting congested, but those will be getting sold relatively soon, I would imagine. If anything, I might use them in a broken set for someone. But so here we've got attack and crit damage. Now these crit damage gloves are pretty gross. There's a little bit of crit rate in the sub, kind of the same situation, but since it's an attack set, it makes a little more sense, so it can hang around. And then here, this also, it's not great, but it's an attack set with an attack percentage main stat and a little bit of speed in the subs, so it makes sense, right? If I got an attacker that I wanted to throw in somewhere, and I wasn't going to try to go crit rate, crit damage because I'm pretty early in the game, these aren't bad. They're 3-star. They are bad, but for where we're at and for the things we might do with them later, again, they can hang around for a little bit. Here, we've got some defense gloves. We got defense percentage and crit rate. Again, these are both not bad. There are quite a few instances where I might want to use crit rate on someone that I'm putting a defense set on. And then here we've got defense percentage. So it sucks if they're 3-star, but they make sense. They got decent subs. They can hang around. Here, we've got crit damage. I'm keeping them because they're 5-star. They might be good in a broken set. Attack percentage gloves because we're earlier in the game. We may not be able to do crit builds on everybody. So I may just want to straight up go attack. And then here, HP percentage gloves are great on speed sets, especially with speed subs because of any support. Generally, you want your supports to be fast and tanky. This has all of that in one. So these are good. These will probably be holding on to for a while, actually. Here we've got crit rate set gloves that are crit damage. That's a good mix. And there's just a little bit of speed and sub, so that's why they're here. Crit rate gloves, crit rate set again. Now here, these don't really make sense anymore. There's not going to really be too many options where I'm going to be intentionally putting a crit rate set on someone and not putting crit rate or crit damage on the gloves, right? So these don't really make sense. So these two can go. There's not really going to be any opportunities. If I'm bothering to put a crit rate set on somebody, it's because I want that crit rate up there. So, and if I want that crit rate up there, in a lot of cases, I want that crit damage up there. There are exemptions to that, but I don't want those gloves. Accuracy set, crit rate, makes pretty good sense. And then here, attack percentage. They're here just because I don't have anything else, but they will be getting sold quickly. Lifesteal, a few different things you could be doing on lifesteal, especially after masteries are done. HP percentage here is not bad. We have 2 of them. One of them's got speed. One of them's got accuracy. We'll let them hang around. I don't need 3 of them. So these can go. The crit rate may get used. So it sucks if they're 3-star and gray, but that crit rate main stat might come in handy. So for now, we'll let them hang around. Same with the Fury set. Probably not going to use a Fury set for a little bit, but if we start using it, that crit rate might come in handy. And again, I only have one, and I may want to just complete the set and try something. So for now, I'll let them hang around, but those will be getting replaced soon. These are 2-star. Under no circumstances am I keeping 2-star gear anymore. Curse set with attack percentage. Curse sets, whatever. So it'll probably be a broken set. I am using curse set on Armiger right now, but generally you're not going to be using a cursed set, so they can be good broken pieces. Frost set, HP percentage is great. Frost is great on a tank, a tankier champ. So attack percentage I'm hanging on to, again, in case I just want to do it, or maybe stick it in as a broken set, but tank stats are not bad here. Relentless, we got some really nice crit rate gloves here. Speed, accuracy, and defense percentage. So these, yeah, we're gonna find something to do with those. Those are really, really nice. And then here we've got some other crit rate gloves in case we need them, but those suckers are getting used. Those can't really even roll badly, if I put them on like a defense champ that I want that crit rate on. I don't even care if it rolls all defense. Retaliation could be nice. You don't necessarily always, it doesn't always have to be a damage dealer on retaliation. Sometimes it can be a tank or, you know, something. So we'll let them hang around. Reflex set, you could use on a variety of champs. Defense percentage here is not bad, especially with speed and subs. Another defense percentage though, I don't think I need 2 of those for a reflex set. So that's gone. Cruel, attack percentage, makes sense. Attack percentage on Immortal doesn't really make a lot of sense, but 14 speed substat, we're keeping it for a while. It's gonna be a while before we get rid of those. Crit damage here with none of the subs really making sense. Probably can go. Crit rate we might let hang around. Crit rate divine. We got some crit rate gloves and some defense gloves. The defense gloves can go. Again, kind of like a crit rate set. Not too many reasons you would not put crit rate or crit damage on the gloves if it's a crit rate set, right? Deflection, HP percentage, that's perfect. That's what the set does. HP percentage, defense percentage, and 25% chance to deflect. The debuff, so perfect. That's what they do. And then accuracy, speed with a crit rate, again, fits in. A lot of time you're going to want accuracy on people also doing damage, so here you go. Moving on to the armor. Pretty self-explanatory on this one, and there's no subs to really even go over, and there's no competition here, so it's 100% going to get kept. And I might even need to see if someone could get an upgrade there, because the main stat's going to scale a lot better because it's 5-star. So attack percentage on attack armor, perfect. Attack percentage on defense armor, not so perfect. Having speed and accuracy in the substats is nice. And there are some weird examples in this game of champs that like defense and attack. So we're letting it hang around. Again, if it gets to a point where we need to start making some decisions about a defense set, this will be one that'll probably get sold. But for now, not a big deal. HP percentage on the crit rate piece. Again, there are some champs that you are going to want HP on and scale up some crit rate too. So not a great piece. Probably won't be here long, but there's no competition really. And you know, it's not like we're overcrowded with pieces and I'm having to make decisions, so it can stay. Resistance on an accuracy piece, I don't want. HP percentage on a lifesteal piece is excellent for all the reasons that we talked about earlier, especially once you get lifesteal. Someone doesn't even have to really be able to hit hard to lifesteal because the mastery will take care of it. I think I said especially when you get lifesteal. I meant especially when you get tier 6 masteries and you're proccing that Giant Slayer or War Master, you heal yourself right back up. Curse set, we've got HP percentage and accuracy. The accuracy can go because, again, curse set is not that good anyway. Accuracy is not generally something you're going to want on a chess piece until probably pretty later in the game. But we'll keep this one around just in case. Resistance on a shield set, no. If I'm putting a shield set on someone, I'm trying to get that HP up, which means I'm going to be going HP percentage on the armor and gloves. That's just what's going to happen. So this one we're keeping. And I don't think I'm strapped for shield set, so we're gonna get rid of that one. But yeah, basically shield set, you're looking for HP percentage on the armor and gloves. And maybe even in some cases the boots, if you can get good speed subs all around. Relentless, again, another really nice piece. We got it's a attack percentage armor with crit rate. This could be a bummer if it rolled flat attack. Like if we got a double even in flat attack, that would be a bummer. But some potential here for it to roll well. But it's still 6-star attack percentage, so even if the subs don't roll well, it'll probably be a long time before we outgrew this gear or stop using it. And then here we've got flat attack, but it's got 12 speed, and that's why it's still here. We're pretty early in the game, so when we start to get double-digit speed subs, we got to keep them around, because if we pull someone like a Seeker or something and we want to start running that effective cleave, where speed's the only thing that's going to matter on our booster, these are the kind of pieces we're going to want around to put on them. Like those cruel gloves, I think, that suck, but they have like 14 speed. Well, those are the ones we'll just piece together to get the speed, because having those really good speed subs is better than having crappy speed gear on him, right? This armor would basically cover a speed set, right? So rather than putting a speed shield and helmet on someone that don't have speed subs, now this armor takes up one spot, and it does have a speed sub that makes up for not having a speed set, right? So we can get more speed by putting crappy pieces like this on our boosters, rather than forcing speed sets on them that don't have good speed subs, right? If you get good speed sets that do have good speed subs, that's great. That's ideal, but until then, do this. Savage, it's a defense percentage piece with just terrible substats, but it's the only one we got. May want to complete the set later, so it can hang around for now. Toxic, we've got attack percentage, we've got another attack percentage and a defense percentage. We will let these both hang around. Those rolls are just atrocious. Those rolls are real bad, dude. Gross. But there's still some potential to hit the crit rate or crit damage. And then over here, this one's pretty nice. So we'll let all these hang around, right? Those are all decent pieces. Taunting, attack percentage. Now here's the thing about taunting is that you generally are not going to want attack stats on a taunting set. So it's a legendary piece, and we're going to keep it, but we're going to keep it because it's an attack chest with crit rate and crit damage in the subs that could roll pretty well. Could be good for a broken set, right? We're almost certainly not going to be completing a taunting set with it, because if you have someone taunting, you want them to be able to take the hit. So like this is an example of a good piece for taunting, right? So those will both stay. Retaliation resistance, no. Retaliation HP, sure. Immortal attack percentage, no. And again, it's not good for the set, and the subs aren't worth keeping it around to see what kind of rolls we get, right? I don't want to use it. Here, again, same kind of thing. It's attack percentage. There is some speed, so what I'm going to do is roll it to 8. If I get at least one speed roll, I'll roll it to 12. If we don't double up on speed by 12, I'm getting rid of it. It's just 7 to 8. So, best case scenario now, we have 11 speed on this after rolling it to 16. Not worth it. Not worth keeping around, so it's gone. And it's gone. This is perfect though. HP percentage immortal set, exactly what we want. And just to top it off, a little bit of defense percentage in the subs makes the champ that much more tankier, right? So, deflection set, resistance chest. Now, You want to talk about a counterproductive piece. I think this set is designed for when you take a debuff, you've got a chance to send it back to the person who put it on you. A resistance chest, I think, just takes that out of the equation, right? Makes you that much less likely to take a debuff. If you don't take the debuff, you can't deflect it back, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna sell it. I don't want it. I also don't really want a resistance chest. And those, man, I'm about to explode. I don't know what's going on. Those I can go craft, right? We're gonna do it. I'm letting my forge resources save up. One of these days we're gonna go in the forge, and it's gonna be a whole video of crafting forge pieces and you know, judging them like we're doing with our gear right now. Now here we have a perception chest that's an accuracy. Now you know I'm not generally a fan of an accuracy chest, but in this case, I think we're gonna let it hang around. There might be some examples of champs we can get away with this on, and we maxed this out on top of completing a perception set on someone, and I think our accuracy is pretty much squared away, right? Especially if we're talking about putting banners on somebody. So there's that. And then the boots, real quick. Now boots are pretty simple, right? Most of the time, if it's not speed, get rid of it. Now, there are exceptions to that, but like here, we've got some 5-star attack percentage boots that I've held on to because there might be an example of a situation where I'm going to be able to get away with using this, okay? But here we've got speed, and here we've got speed. Now, I'm going to sell these because I've already got a pair of attack speed boots no one's wearing. But again, these boots make sense, right? Attack percentage on an attack set, and there may be a situation where you can get away with that. So they're hanging around for now, but we'll see. Now here we've got 2 defense boots. Now I'm probably not going to need 2, and I like the speed sub, so I'm probably going to get rid of these. Because again, it's not like we're going to be using these constantly, but there could be situations where you could get away with not having speed on the boots, and these make sense with the set, okay? Attack percentage, the substats suck on those, and then here we've got a couple of speed boots. These I don't think I would use, so I'm gonna get rid of these. If the subs were a little better, we would keep them around and think about using them. It's nice that they're speed set because it can, again, make up for some of that speed, but the substats are not worth it, and I've had them for a long time, and haven't done anything with them yet. Now, these suck that they're 3-star, but you can get a little bit more lenient since it's so specific, right? You need boots with speed as a main stat. You could be a little bit more lenient about the stars that you keep here, right? So we'll keep these for now, especially since they're speed set. Accuracy, speed, of course. Resistance, defense. These are kind of hanging around. I don't know that I'm not gonna do anything with those. Not a bad set to have a stat like that on, but I know I'm not going to do anything with them right now, so they're gone. Speed. HP percentage on a frost set is great. Can be great. We got a little bit of speed in the subs here, so there's some potential to make up for a little bit of that speed we're not getting by having him as a main stat. And with the frost set, someone hits you with potential against frozen, starts to make that speed matter a little bit less, right? So this is another example of a set where maybe you could get away with it. So we'll keep them. Speed, flat attack just hurts, man. I don't know where these came from. I don't know what tournament I placed in it that I got these recently, but that's a bummer, man. But one of these days we'll get those relentless speed boots. All right, so speed, keeping them. Attack percentage here, retaliation. You know, you get hit, there's a chance to counterattack. Maybe there's some situations where you might be able to get away with it. Probably never going to use them, but I'll let them hang around for now, just in case I decide I want to use them. Speed. Defense, cruel, absolutely not. Don't even know why those are still here. And speed. HP percentage, immortal, makes a little sense. Probably won't use them. Let them hang around for a little bit longer. Flat HP, don't know why those are here. Attack percentage, I'm not even going to use divine offense probably ever, so they're gone. Same with these, no, and Probably not, but they can hang around. Okay, so that ended up being a longer episode than usual, and I actually wasn't even 100% sure that's what we were going to do today, but hopefully you guys didn't hate this. There's a lot of potential for that to have been very boring, but I do get a lot of questions about how to go through and clean out your gear and stuff, so maybe it helped a couple of people out. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here, actually. I'm going to go get ready for the stream. Again, be sure and check out that video that I carded at the beginning if you want to get in on the gym giveaway we have going right now, and if you want to come try to win some money, you can do that in the stream. Other than that, I do hope this was helpful and you got a kick out of this. I know it was potentially a boring episode, but, what are you going to do? People are asking. I'll see you guys